Moi le vendredi, fra beau le dimanche, je chape sur la ligne à hard pour point qui mouille le jour des noces de ma fille.
I don't know, but look at the mess I'm in. My head is like football. I think I'm gonna die. Tell me, I wasn't at a party. Someone took grapefruit, wore it like a hat. I saw someone under my kitchen table talking to my old dog cat. They were talking about hockey. The cat was talking back. Long about that everything went. Wasn't at a party. So it's just my memory playing tricks on me. But I think I saw my buddy cutting down my neighbor's tree. Could have been the whiskey, might have been the gin, could have been the 3 or 4 6-pack. I don't know, but look at the mess I'm in. My head is like football. I think I'm gonna die. Tell me, I wasn't at a party. Billy Joe and Tommy, well, they went a little far. They were sitting in the backyard, going on a siren of somebody's boat car. So you see, Ronna, it was all in fun. The little bitty track meet down on Main Street was just to see if the cops would run. Well, they run and see you in an alcoholic state. I sure can use those 30 to recover from the party. Could have been the whiskey, might have been the gin, could have been the 3 or 4 6-pack. I don't know, but look at the mess I'm in. My head is like football. I think I'm gonna die. Tell me, I wasn't at a party. Wasn't at a party. Wasn't at a party. Wasn't at a party. The night that Patty Murphy died is a night I'll never forget. Some of the boys got loaded drunk and they ain't got sober yet. As long as the bottle was passed around, every man was feeling gay. O'Leary came with the bagpipes, the music for to play. That's how they showed their respect for Patty Murphy. That's how they showed their honor and their pride. They said it was a sin and shame, and they winked at one another. Let me look at the place was full the night that Murphy died. Mrs. Murphy sat in the corner pouring out the grease. Kelly and his gang came tearing down the street. They went into an empty room and a bottle of whiskey stole. They put the bottle with the cork to keep that whiskey cold. That's how they showed their respect for Patty Murphy. That's how they showed their honor and their pride. They said it was a sin and shame, and they winked at one another. And every drink in the place was full the night Pat Murphy died. About 2 o'clock in the morning, after emptying the jug, Doyle rolls up the icebox lid to see poor Patty's mug. He stopped the clock so Mrs. Murphy couldn't tell the time. And at 2:15, he argued it was 9. That's how they showed their respect for Patty Murphy. That's how showed their honor and their pride. They said it was a sin and shame, and they winked at one another. And every drink in the place was full the night that Murphy died. They stopped the hearse from George Street outside some dance saloon. They all went in at half past 8 and staggered out at noon. They went up to the graveyard, so holy and sublime. Found out when they got there, they'd left the corpse behind. That's how they showed their respect for Fatty Murphy. That's how they showed their honor and their pride. They said it was a sin and shame, and they winked at one another. And every place was full the night that Murphy died. The night that Paddy Murphy died is a night I'll never forget. Some of the boys are loaded drunk and they ain't been sober yet. As long as the bottle was passed around, every man was feeling gay. O'Leary came with the bagpipes and music for to play. That's how they show their respect for Paddy Murphy. That's how they show their honor and their pride. They said it was a sin and shame, and they winked at one another. And every drink of the place was full the night that Murphy died. Every drink of the place was full the night that Murphy died. And it gave him pain. And he said, stand back, I'm going to make it rain. He said, hey brother Noah, I'll tell you what to do. Build me a floating zoo and take some of them green alligators and long-necked geese, some humpty-back camels and some chimpanzees, some cats and rats and elephants, I'm sure as you're born. Don't you forget my unicorn. Out through the driving rain. Then unicorns were hiding, playing silly games, kicking and splashing while the rain was pouring. Oh, them silly unicorns. There were some green alligators and long-necked geese, some hunchback camels and some chimpanzees. Noah cried, close the door, the rain is pouring. Just can't wait for no unicorn. The ark started moving, it drifted with the tide. Then unicorns looked up from their rocks and they cried. And the waters came down and sort of floated them away. And that's why you'll never see a unicorn to this very day. But you'll see some green alligators and long-necked geese, some humpty-back camels and some chimpanzees, some cats and rats and elephants, but who's your